Gemini. So we're going to go ahead and do some readings. It's been a little while since I did one. So tonight what we're going to use is the Wild Goddess Oracle. And then we are going to use the Nature Spirit Oracle. We're going to get some tarot to wrap it all together. And then we are also going to get some advice from the spirit animal that is looking over you at this time, Gemini. So just know that this is a general reading for the sign of Gemini, the collective of Gemini. So, you know, it's not going to all resonate for all Geminis, but we're going to go ahead and see. So you might want to check out your, you know, other rising or moon sign, but you know, this is just a general read. And you know, the tarot cards are just energy. They're a divination tool to see where you might be at, the energy might be at, and it's used to guide and assist you. And so we're going to go ahead and ask the universe and spirit to bring the best message that's needed to hear by Gemini. It could be healing, it could be, you know, the cold hard truth, it could be whatever. So we're going to go ahead and see. So what we're going to start off with is the Wild Goddess Oracle. So please, spirit and universe, bring the best message for the sign of Gemini. What does Gemini need to hear? So let's see. Universe, spirit, thank you so much for your wisdom and guidance and this assistance to the sign of Gemini at this current time. So what does Gemini need to hear? Okay. So we have the healer and the peacemaker. Nice. Okay. And on the bottom, we have the wounded. Okay. So if you guys have watched my videos before, or even other people that are spiritual influencers or tarot readers or different things like that, unless they're relationship ones, we all know to become, you know, those star seeds and light workers, they usually have to go through a lot of tragedy and betrayals and hard times. So they get to that healing energy and know their worth and know that there's so much more out there, you know. So, you know, I feel like that's the energy here. You know, you might have had a hard life. You could have had some traumas. You could have had a bad relationship that's just brought you to your knees, those tower moments. And now it is making you tap more into your spirituality and know that there's more to life than just the materialistic things. And you might be knowing your mission and wanting to help others by being a healer and a peacemaker, right? And who else better to help you along with something that you're going through than somebody that's experienced it, right? So this is saying, let's do this healer first. It says, you and possibly someone you care about need to be healed from the effect of past traumas before things can be resolved to their liking. So yes, so there could be, like right now, you're going through that healing process. You know, realizing that, you know, there's more out there to life than just the, like I said, the materialistic, the ego. When our egos are wounded, sometimes it brings us to our knees, right? And we get a wake-up call to say, you know what, there's more to life than just our ego. There's more to us than just being people or humans on this earth, right? And then we have the peacemaker, and it says it's time to make peace. You will get much farther on your path through kind acts and words than you will be by forcing things as in a vengeance. So, of course, this is, you know, not trying to get back at anything, kind of giving it back to the universe and spirit and God or whatever you believe in, and letting them take care of that karma, right? So that's what it is, having that peace within. So let's go ahead and get a nature spirit card for you. Okay, well, that's the one that wants to come out. And we, oh my gosh, wounded healer. Yes. On the bottom, storyteller. To become a good storyteller, you have to go through all that crap to know it, right? So I feel like, you know, you have a very important story to tell, but you must go through that process of your own inner healing, you know, the wounded healer. So like I said, we don't want to hear about some trauma or some situation that we're trying to get over and become stronger with by somebody that has never experienced it. They're not going to understand it, right? So, you know, if you have a certain issue, you want to hear it from someone that understands, you know, that can truly be empathic to what you're feeling. Not somebody that's just like, I feel bad for you, but I have no idea what you're going through. Or, you know what I'm saying? So that's what you want to go through. So let's read this wounded healer. Let's find it real quick. Yeah, so I feel like you're just on the cusp of finishing things off. There's a little bit left that you need to finish healing and become your strongest self and be able to sympathize and help others, all right? So this wounded healer, the card meaning is healing energy, vitality, and life force energy are flowing through you and to you. You are a healer, and you provide healing to others, even if you're not conscious of it. Whatever needs healing in your life is being resolved. Your so-called faults are becoming your virtues. No matter what happened in your past, the past does not need to be equal to the future. It's true. The cracks can be where the light enters the soul. Yes, I love that. All right, and your native spirit wants you to know that the wounded healer is a tradition in native cultures that insists that some of the greatest healers are those who have gone through hardship and survived, or who have been wounded and healed. It's believed that these individuals can provide a great solace and can instigate profound healing for others. You may have been wounded in life, or you may have gone through challenging times, but the roots go deeper where the wind blows strongest. You are a healer in the most profound sense of the word. Healing energy is surging through you. Whatever in your life needs healing is being addressed on the inner realms. Your strength lies in the difficulties that you've overcome. Yes. So see, those challenges and issues and betrayals and the heartbreaks all have made you a stronger, more wiser person, right? Okay. And then that storyteller, like I said, is just about telling stories that you have went through, and that's going to be the healing for other people. All right. So let's go ahead and get some tarot cards. What else is coming up for Gemini, please? Okay. Yes, and happy times are coming. It's funny, the things we go through the most, the harder times. At the time, they don't seem very happy. But later, yeah, it's like almost like this radiant light shines through, and it just seems so much brighter, right? More warmth on your skin after you went through something harder. You start appreciating things more. And then on the bottom is the Four of Cups. So don't feel like you've missed out on something. If somebody's left you or you've lost something that's broken your heart, you know, I feel like this was divine intervention. It wasn't good enough for you. You deserve more. So this is taking you on the path of more of your abundance, your mission, whatever, okay? You didn't lose anything. You gained a lot. All right? So let's get another one. Temperance. So this is Sagittarius energy. It could have something to do with a Sagittarius, but this is all about that being patient. You know, you didn't lose out on anything. Everything is perfect timing. It's divine protection, divine timing, all that stuff, you know. Just be patient. Good things are coming, all right? And then on the bottom is the moon. So, you know, this could be your subconscious, you know, your intuition. It also could be those fears. So something seems like it's stirring up, maybe that's making you a little fearful, that maybe, you know, you're a little afraid to put yourself out there, or you don't trust in yourself, or you don't trust other people, you know, but you have to get that last little bit of healing done and forgiveness. So, and then forgiveness is not, you know, so much for the other person as it is for you. So there's something there that's kind of left, but it's holding you back a little bit from moving into this mission of being a healer for others. And it's going to make you so happy, you know, and so much at peace, but it's just a little bit left that you have to get through. Okay. So let's get a couple more tarot cards. You know, it might not seem like it at the time, but there's a purpose to this. And yes, universe and spirit are acknowledging here that you have went through a lot, and they know it. But, you know, only the strongest people get the strongest missions, the hardest missions, right? And that's you, Gemini, all right? You know, this is taking action. Of course, this is swords energy. So I feel like, you know, this is after you heal, you're going to be taking quick action. Something's quickly going to happen. But the thing is, you know, now be patient. Don't rush off into something new. You know, you got to like give yourself a little more time and get through that. You know, if you're still in a situation that's chaos and trauma, or somebody's still coming around that hurt you or broken you down, this is moving away from that, okay? Getting away from that turbulence and that chaotic water in the storm. Move away, all right? And then this is stability, and this is also spirituality. So, you know, if you are a spiritual person, whatever you do, meditate, go out in nature, this is saying that will help you with that healing and grounding. And the Page of Swords, yes, this is just the early stages of it. You will get to that knight and the king and the queen and all that stuff. You will. You're going to get there, but there's just a little bit that you still have to go through, like some self-healing, some self-revelation, connecting with spirit and the universe, things like that, all right? Yeah, seeing things in a different perspective. So you have to see things a little bit differently. So there's still a little bit, looks like healing here. There's something that's still within. You might not even realize it in your subconscious because we did have that moon card. It might be fear, but it's time to, you know, kind of surrender and let it kind of pass and feel the feelings and let it go, okay? All right, so let's see what spirit animal is helping you out. Whoa, that was a quick one. We have the squirrel spirit. Believe in yourself, yeah. So this energy here to me might be Well, not might be. This is what I'm feeling. That whatever hurt you, the things you went through, and now you're not trusting maybe yourself or other people, they could have put you down a little bit. They could have made you feel, maybe I don't have it in me, or maybe I'm not good enough. And this is believing yourself, and that's what the spirit of the squirrel is telling you. And on the bottom, we have being a gentle touch, dear spirit. So some of you too might be now a little aggressive, a little snappy at people because you don't trust them. And that's a protection. Anger is kind of a protection for sadness. We don't want to be hurt again. We want to protect our heart. So we come off like angry or aggressive so people won't approach us, right? So this is saying, go gentle, and especially on yourself, okay? Yeah, maybe you hooked up with the wrong person, or maybe you saw the red flags and didn't pay attention. It's okay. You'll get through it, and you'll know better next time, You can't beat yourself up for being vulnerable and trusting of people, okay? It's just you have to be a little more careful, and if there's red flags come up, really pay attention to those. Trust that intuition within. So let's read this squirrel spirit for you. It's number 57. Squirrel spirit. Okay. Believe in yourself. The oracle message: you have accumulated wisdom and experience and are surrounded by all you need. An abundance of resources available to you through the generosity of the spirit. All of your hard work. Squirrel spirit shows up when you need reminding that acorns you have gathered and stowed away have enormous potential to grow. So relax into knowing that it is always enough, and you have what it takes to co-create the reality you want to experience. Through diligent preparation, you have gained wisdom and strength. How much potential you have. Believe in yourself, for spirit believes in you and wants you to know that you have enough and are enough. Doesn't that truth make you feel safe and secure? It should, for you have everything you need right now. Yeah, see? What you went through, it might have been very hard and painful and challenging and scary, but it's grown you to become into this higher version of yourself, this wiser version of yourself, so you can go out there and complete your mission here on earth and help other people. So don't beat yourself up too much. It's something that you needed to go through to gain wisdom and strength. Okay? So that is your message, Gemini. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye.